Hey guys, welcome to TC Customs. My name's Colton Love, and today we're going to explain to you why we think RTR has hit the nail on the head on both ends of the spectrum for conversion package vehicles. All right, so to get started, we're going to start off with a Bronco. The Bronco that we specifically started out with is a Badlands package. It's got the mid package for the technology. But let's talk about why we started with the Badlands. First of all, this thing's already very capable from the factory with locking front and rear diff, stay bar disconnect. It's got upfitter switches. It's got vinyl floors. It's basically a very well put together off-road package from the factory. Not to mention it's also got Bilstein suspension all the way around to give you a nice soft off-road kind of ride. Ford did a good job building something that's already really good off-road, but I think RTR did just enough to make it even more capable, along with making it look way better in their own way. A couple options that this Bronco did come with is the 2.7 liter V6. That's a twin turbo V6, makes great horsepower torque, and is gonna help you off-road getting up and down hills. Another thing it has is the 360 camera option, which is really cool for off-roading because you can see all around you, everything that's around you, and make sure you're not bumping anything while also being able to place your wheels exactly where you need them to be. One thing you might have noticed about this Bronco specifically is it's not quite the same ride height as a factory one, and that's because when we got the RTR package, we opted for the Billet aluminum 2-inch lift kit. With that, we were able to fit this awesome set of RTR Evo 6 wheels. Now, one cool thing is there's a couple of different options with a couple different colors that you can actually get. The Evo 6, the Tech 6, and you can either get them in this black color or what they have is called satin charcoal. One cool thing about RTR is they're actually teamed up with Nitto, not only in their off-road division, but along with their Formula Drift team. And that gave us the option to be able to run a set of Nitto Recon Grapplers on this thing. And these are a set of 35, 1250, 17-inch tires. These things are amazing on and off-road. We went with the Recon because they're a little more road-friendly. The Ridge Grappler are just as road friendly, but I think these are just a tiny bit quieter and last just a little bit longer. But overall, this is an amazing tire that Nitto's put out, and we love getting to work with companies like RTR and Nitto, especially when they come together and just make this so easy to do in one great package. The RTR package has a few key things that make it unique and definitely stand out on the street. One of the biggest things is going to be this front grille. Instead of just having the normal factory grille that says Bronco across it, you actually have this solid bar, and you can get this whether your vehicle has a camera or not with the RTR badge. But one of the cool things that RTR has really leaned into on their vehicles is going to be the grille lights that they put in all their vehicles. As you can see here, that lights up. It fits exactly along with these LED strips as well. It almost looks like it's OEM. They worked very diligently to make sure that these flowed with the whole vehicle and not be something that is completely stood out and completely separated from just a one cohesive project. Another cool thing that RTR does a good job of is taking and making sure that they have proper badging for their vehicles so people know what you have. You don't want to drive right down the street and nobody know exactly what's going on with this thing. You want people to know that you have an RTR packaged Bronco, Mustang, F-150 Ranger, whatever it is you may have. But another thing they do is an awesome job with their graphic kits. And again, they work really hard and make a good effort to make sure that things fit and look cool. A lot of people don't know this, but that's actually a topographical map. That's actually a topographical map of Moab. And there's a few different colors that you can actually get this in, and those include tonal gray. You can also get orange fury, grabber blue, or hyper lime. As you can see, you have it on the sides of the vehicle. You also have one right here on the roof, kind of where the cowl is. It's subtle, but it stands out and we love it. Another cool thing RTR adds on here, not only just for branding purposes, but they add on this MOLLE panel, and you can fit all kinds of things on there like a high lift jack, a fuel can, kind of whatever you're looking for. It also works together with a few other options, just like their tailgate reinforcement and other things like that. This is the base package for the RTR conversion, but there are a few options that you can add onto it as well that we're gonna go over real quick. The first thing that you're gonna be able to add onto it, if you would like, would be a lighting package. This gives you 5 Project X off-road lights that go across the roof of the vehicle. This does make the vehicle about 3 inches taller, but that also works directly with the OEM auxiliary switches that come on these Broncos if optioned that way. Another option you can get is the leather package. This takes the same kind of styling you see on the outside and puts it on the inside so that when you step in this thing, it's just like you're looking at it from the outside. One last thing that you can add to it is the RTR protection package. That's going to give you a rear tire carrier, a rear bumper, rock slides, and front bumper end caps that work with the modular bumper. Now this one doesn't have the modular bumper, but if you're optioned with the modular bumper, you can put those end caps on there and it's going to give you a more rugged look, more off-road look, and it's going to look really nice. Well, now that we've spent some time with the RTR off-road option, let's go check out what the street performance style of RTR feels like. So most people know that RTR got their start in actual motorsports such as drifting. And one of the vehicles they use for their drift team is the Mustang. So of course they had to put out a package for the Mustang. Now we've already looked at the Bronco and kind of what they did with it and how they made it look better and perform better off-road, but let's see what they've done to the Mustang. And specifically this one is a 2024 and it has the Spec 2 package. And we're going to kind of go over what that entails and what that does to the performance / looks of this vehicle specifically. Just like you saw on the Bronco, the Spec 2 package for the RTR Mustang does have a lot of aesthetic options, and that's going to be the first thing you notice. The first thing that everybody notices with an RTR, and which they're very well known for, is going to be the grille lights. You know, specifically these actually tie into the intake. And with that, on the front, you're also getting lower grille, corner grills, upper grille. You're getting an under tray extension, hood vent, rocker splitters, rear quarter panel splitters, deck lid splitter. You're getting badging, you're getting custom graphics, you're getting a windshield banner, floor mats, you're getting wider wheels and tires. These are the 20 by 9.5 with a positive 33. Now you can get that in a staggered setup where the rear's a little wider, but they're going to be wrapped in a Nitto NT555 G2. And it's going to be wider as well. It's a 275/55/20, and they include everything you need for this. You know, lug nuts, TPMS, everything. All this comes with a 3-year, 30,000-mile warranty. You get a cool key fob cover for the back, so it says RTR instead of Mustang, and you also get a certificate of authenticity anytime you get one of these conversions done at a certified conversion dealership such as us. We are the only ones in the state of Alabama and Georgia that can do this and certify them as well. Now, some of the things you're not going to see, and it's what really excites me about this, is that it's not just a graphics package and some splitters. They actually took the time to make this thing perform well. Now, the Mustang, in my opinion, especially this 24, handles great, has the horsepower you need, but they've taken this and made it just a little more refined for aggressive track driving. Again, the things you're not going to see are going to be the RTR Tactical Performance Adjustable Front Sway Bar, the RTR Tactical Performance Adjustable Rear Sway Bar, the RTR Tactical Adjustable Front Struts, the adjustable rear struts, shock mounts, and again, everything you need to tie all that together to make this thing handle great. And again, this thing handles phenomenally from the factory, but they've just refined it a little more to make it a little more in tune to the road and handle amazing. And it's basically track ready at this point. You can drive this thing just to a track day, then drive it home, and it's going to perform great and get you home in the right way. But again, they've taken a Bronco that's amazing and a Mustang that's amazing and just tweaked it just a little bit to make it even better at what it does, while also making it look, in my opinion, so much better. All right, guys, there it is, the RTR Bronco and the RTR Mustang. If you want to convert your vehicle, just reach out to us. Call us at 205-491-0010. If you want any individual parts that these vehicles come with, you can get those as well, and we'll see you next time.